And now to a story of a local lad who's about to tread the boards at London's Royal Albert Hall. He's barely a teenager, but he's already living a life most young performers only dream of. Patrick Emmett has more.
The Royal Albert Hall is one of the most famous arts venues in the world, and it's hosted many of the world's most celebrated artists. Wagner, Verdi, Frank Sinatra, Liza Minnelli, the Beatles, and now Benji Riggs. It might seem like a big step up from Rundle Mall, but don't be misled. At 13, Benji Riggs is already a veteran performer. A few weeks ago, he was singing in the State Opera's production of Different Fields, and through the years he starred in everything from Wizard of Oz to The Nutcracker. It's not surprising considering his pedigree. His father Michael and his twin brother Andrew were leading ballet dancers in Australia. They learnt when they were growing up in Adelaide and performed with the English National Ballet for 3 years.
And the amazing thing was that there was a set of twins leaving the company, male twins, and Andrew and I rocked up just before the Giannetti, who were Italian, twins left English National Ballet. Peter Schaufels, who was director at the time, had choreographed his version of Nutcracker, had twins in the Spanish twins. And Andrew and I eventually performed the role of twins in Nutcracker and also another piece.
So being twins was very helpful.
It has its advantages.
When he returned to Adelaide, Michael Riggs set up the Australian Classical Youth Ballet, which has helped many kids onto the stage.
If you could have anything that you want.
Now his own son will be performing at the Royal Albert Hall, where he once danced.
I love going to London. It's because England is my favourite country, and I've heard a lot about the Royal Albert Hall, how it's the place, for a performer, it's the place to be.
Benji has been selected to perform in the first show by the World Children's Theatre Ensemble. He's one of 4 Australians joining kids from around the world in a special performance to raise money for the charity Arts by Children, which works in developing countries. He says he's not nervous.
Not yet. I probably will when I, a few nights, when we start rehearsing, I'll be like, oh, it's a cool place.
It's a huge honour, but there are other rewards that Benji's also interested in.
I was really excited that I was going to England again, because it's my favourite place in the world, thing. Yep. And I really couldn't wait to go to Hamleys, which is, an awesome toy shop, or shop altogether, because it's got toys, got lollies.
Now you can see Benji most Saturdays tap dancing in the mall to raise money for the trip, while his mum and dad look forward to seeing their son carry on the family tradition.
But it must be pretty amazing to think that he's going to be performing on the same stage you did.
Yeah, it is actually. I'm pretty happy about that.
Now, we don't normally do ads, but I think we should throw him a gold coin for his trip. Will that state